biggest payday and arguably the biggest rivalry in boxing, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. It's really
what?
I said arguably this is probably the biggest rivalry in boxing, Puerto Rico versus Mexico, and your biggest payday. Is this really just regular fight game?
I don't say regular, I say just at least it's just a bit of if you win here, I just say me nice and just put my eye on the victory first. After that, we'll see what else.
Who do you think wins, Golovkin or Lemieux?
He said he was to retire after this fight. I can look for something for Chicago to do.
Yeah, what do you think of the WBC mandating the winner of this fight, fighting the winner of the Golovkin and Lemieux? Are you open to that fight? There's always a lot of talk about it.
I'm always open to every fight. The best opponent I have after Canelo, I'm going to go for it.
Are you surprised that you sold 15,000 tickets in Madison Square Garden, Golovkin?
No.
So you said that if you do win and that's the next fight, you will fight him?
If it's the best interest for me, I'm going for that.
Miguel, you mentioned the consecutive losses before. At that point, did you sort of think maybe this is maybe it's fine?
Like I said, I will ride on the wild card. Just shake. Just nicer back. The whale. Nicer back to the dragons. We here.
So you went there to find out if you had what you got left.
What?
So you went there to find out what you have.
Hey, Miguel, why were you able to do better against Mayweather than Canelo did?
I think he gets frustrated after stop me while chasing
Miguel, did you take anything from your brother's fight? Like you go to your brother to advise and he give you any...
Every fight different, you know. I really stuck to my family boxing, but every fight different, you know. My brother was different. After my brother Canelo had so much fights, I fight and my brother finished fight.
Miguel.
Canelo, una preguntita. De todas las peleas que han participado entre mexicanos y sus selecciones, ¿cuál ha sido la mejor propuesta?
He sido fiel seguidor del boxeo. Mencioné anteriormente como carrera con la de 2 años.
Miguel, ¿qué cambió en esta ocasión a la anterior vez de que en esta ocasión sí se dio la pelea? Porque ya te lo habían ofrecido antes.
Los intereses. La pelea se dio cuando se tenía que querer en ese momento.
¿Estás contento que esperaste a esta actuación?
Sí, sí. Todo ocurre cuando debe ocurrir. Todo tiene una cosa.
Can someone just translate that for us? Help us out. Anybody here? How are you? No, that was a serious question. I want to make sure the rest of the press didn't miss
You're
it.
going to win by knockout in the late rounds.
Really? Dave, you have someone to help translate?
Yeah.
I'm always
We have Brian here.
Please,
Help translate.
we want to make sure everybody gets it.
on the side of a friend. You know, if you believe that, if you believe I can do that, I believe.
Miguel, how do you think you're going to be remembered? You're one of the best Puerto Rican fighters right now. When your career's over, how do you want to be remembered?
I don't know. All I care is my family, what they think, what they believe, and what they want from me. The way they think about me, I'm going to be able to do that.
You know, you say this is a regular fight, but do you think it's going to be one of those fights that's going to, I don't want to say define you, but one of the fights that when they talk about Miguel Cotto, they'll talk about this fight. There's certain fights that fighters fight that people talk about. Is this going to be one of them?
My whole career, I put my enthusiasm, I put everything I had. My fights. These fights are going to be the same.
Miguel, Felix Verdejo's picking you to beat Canelo. What's your comment about Verdejo picking you to win?
Felix is our star from Puerto Rico. I respect him a lot. We're just going to, like I said, I'm going to do my best every day at the training camp, and I'm going to do things for that.
Miguel, who do you think won the Canelo versus Lara fight?
I didn't saw the fight.
You never seen it?
Miguel, any advice? Your career has been a roller coaster, from really high to low to high. Any advice for young fighters who are going through what you went through? How do you survive in this industry?
Hard work. It's just the only thing to keep us on the winning road is hard work.
Miguel, you guys are going to face off right now outside. Is that the first round of the fight? How important is the face off and looking away? You know, we've seen guys stare at each other for like 2 minutes and neither wants to give up. Is that important to you as a fighter?
It's just a rule of boxing. It's just like a ceremony of boxing. And the only thing we want to dictate who's going to be the winner is going to be ourselves on our training camps.
I guess another exchange word as far as like you guys see each other.
Yeah, I have nothing against him. It's just my work.
¿Qué dices tú cuando que hablas con tu familia antes de venir a Los Ángeles por 12 semanas para entrenar? ¿Cómo haces como padre para mantener la relación mientras estés aquí en Los Ángeles?
Mis hijos llevan toda su vida en el boxeo. Ellos saben los sacrificios que yo tengo que hacer y lo que ellos tienen que hacer en mi carrera. Todo está claro entre mi familia, el boxeo y
Miguel, ¿tienes más desventajas psicológicamente o el atletismo más que Canelo para esta pelea? ¿Piensas que tienes más las ventajas psicológicamente de la preparación mental para esta pelea?
La preparación aún no comienza. El tarde comenzará el próximo 28 de septiembre. Yo me encargaré de que no haya duda alguna de que yo voy a ser bueno.
Miguel, ¿a usted le intimida de alguna manera alguna cosita de ir a México?
Para nada, gracias a Dios, el pueblo mexicano siempre me ha tratado muy bien y todo, siempre mucho sentido de México y estoy ansioso por llegar.
Miguel, ¿te motiva la posibilidad de vencer a la estrella más grande de México en el boxeo?
Yo trabajaré incansablemente para obtener la victoria y la motivación no será la estrella más grande de México en este momento, sino será ir solidificando el futuro de México.
Miguel, do you remember the first day you walked in the gym?
That was someday in the summer of 1992.
Why?
Because I was so heavy, I was a chubby guy trying to lose weight. That was my main purpose, just to be seen.
So you never dreamt the championships of millions?
No. I just want to lose weight.
How long did it take you to lose weight?
My brother started boxing first, and I just want to follow them. Spend more time with them.
So you saw results from your weight pretty quickly when you got there?
The month after, it was like 40 pounds.
40 pounds. From what to what? You remember?
It was in 160, 65 when I started.
Yeah.
And after that, it was
New clothes.
yeah.
When did you realize you'll be a Hall of Famer, one of the best ever to do it? At what point?
I'm just a regular boxer. I am not a Hall of Famer yet. I'm just trying to do the best I can do in boxing.
Miguel, did you learn anything from Canelo from the negotiations or anything like that? Anything you wanted that you got to put your foot down about, or any
No.
you guys have to go back and forth about, or anything?
It was just an old negotiation.
What do you think about being the A side and you're the underdog?
I am just Miguel Cotto. Nobody give me something to me. Everything I have today is because I earned it. And people going to see what happened. What's going to happen.
Miguel.
Why do you think whenever I ask any Puerto Rican fighter, Rosado, Danny Garcia, they all say Miguel Cotto wins no matter who you're fighting?
We're Puerto Ricans.
Stick together.
Miguel, you said you're making the most money for this fight. Floyd just made $275 million. Can you wrap your head around that? I mean, did that even shock you? How much money was generated in that fight with Pacquiao?
The only pocket I can put my hand on is mine.
Miguel, you're not just an MMA fighter, you're absolutely a Hall of Famer. And how close were you the fight being in New York versus Vegas versus Texas?
Texas never was an option. They didn't present an offer for us. New York was solid at the beginning, but then Vegas appeared the best benefit for us.
Miguel, Freddy mencionó que en esta pelea, pues, espera que tú no quedes a Canelo en los últimos asaltos. ¿Qué tiene que decir sobre eso?
Freddy sabe lo que tiene que hacer, Freddy sabe lo que tiene que decir cada sesión de entrenamiento para poner a Miguel Cotto donde él quiere que Miguel Cotto esté. Y si Freddy, cualquier cosa que Freddy diga, yo estoy con él.
Gracias.
The question was, Freddie said that the fight was going to go to the distance, and they'll say that whatever Freddie said, I'm behind it, I'll work very hard for it. So we're together in this one.
Any message to your fans who are going to tune in pay-per-view November 21st?
It's going to be a great fight, November 21st. You put Canelo one corner and Miguel Cotto in the other one. What you can expect from that?
What's your favorite Mexican food?
Tacos al pastor.
But how have they received you here in LA, like the Mexican fans? I know you've been training out here. How have they received it? What's the interaction been with Mexican fans?
Mexican people always treat me really good, with a lot of respect. All I have for them is respect and love.
You like it out here in LA better than other training camps in Miami and Florida?
I have a better mind, a better kind of mind here in LA. Zero distractions for me, and I prefer like